So as of this point, I want you to pay attention to this. And pay close attention to it, because again, we're gonna put everything online. I'm gonna make sure that everything stays online. There's always a second phone. Every tampering on this, and today I'm gonna force myself to listen to every single video. It's not like it's that many. It's just interrupted all the time, which means that they're not all that much to listen. To see. I think that the last one I just saw was tampered with, and you can see zooming in and out as I was filming. That happened at the same time as the tamper is on this phone, because we're gonna film. You know how you see it with Chip's medicine? It's gonna essentially be the same thing as far as this, the crime on this phone goes. Not just in the mall, but just about any other place. And this we know is an artificial software created issue, nothing to do with hardware, nothing to do with anything else. So I kind of know what the problem is to begin with. I think that someone assaulted me again during the night. This thing was collapsed. When I woke up and I filmed on the other phone, this was like sideways like this. Or being brought down there, because at that point we know it's a hard issue. They're throwing, again, a very large load of shit drugs in here. Most importantly, the medicine, Chip's medicine, was right here. I never remove it from inside. Why would I? So Chip's medicine was right here outside. This shitload of toilet paper out here too. The phone bag is down there. The bag of evidence is here. Again, they sedated me with the narcotics in a matter of a couple seconds. As I lean back, it literally took a couple seconds. And the power bank is inside this bag, which I never in my life would put. Period. It's nothing to do with this bag. Never placed down there. So we were assaulted again. As of here, they torn up the place again, and now they're throwing shit drugs in the air, all on account of the narcotics that they threw minutes ago. Technically, no. Just something minutes to be precise. I think that the recording is even started by me. Also, the shit drugs in the air is another way to tamper with evidence, assuming that I would just leave that swiftly out without taking any care or precaution on the thing. Oh yeah, and don't forget, toilet paper! By the way, the toilet paper was already in the bag, which is why it did not occur to me, up to quite literally now. That was, as I said, mostly on account of me, and I said that for the nose and the other things, we don't use this for the shit drugs, almost as a matter of principle. Meanwhile, as this phone was shut down, the moment that I went to sleep, this phone was shut down after when battery is still disconnected. Was shut down after. So the moment when I finished eating, just like yesterday, when they were releasing the narcotics in the air, the first time I said this today, right now. You know what? But I can tell you categorically, the power bank was never in this bag in the first place. So all of this is going to be on the full scrutiny in a minute. But first, I'm going to leave you and the other phone there recording. Yesterday you saw on this phone several stalkers inside the bank. You saw the same shit drugs being thrown inside the Itaú bank. Not the other bank. The other bank was normal. Nothing weird in the air, just normal interactions. You saw this being thrown inside the Itaú bank. The point that they couldn't actually untangle. If you don't know a reference, this thing was wrapped around here and fully tied up like this. As you saw that, I did not remove or touch it, which means that some criminal came here to assault us. Since everything was pretty close, they couldn't get in, so they just ripped the thing. And since they couldn't open, they threw shit drugs in the air and they ripped it open and then threw shit drugs in the air to mask that, as you witnessed. Okay? Other phone being shut down. You're gonna see in detail each phrase, each word, each face, each detail of the criminals involved in this. So you got to see the scale on that. And again, in the past 2 minutes, what you just saw was this. That too, relevant in its own right. I'm quite sure that has something to do with the criminals. Chip, how are we doing? Chip. So, I said to you before, there's some things you better lose. Yeah, and I'm quite sure that the criminals also moved the thing out for the cat. But it's least of the problems, also the least relevant ones. But it's very in line with the sadism, as I mentioned before, that they would do that because I pointed that out. But it doesn't matter, the cat now was eating, right? And then I placed this giant thing on top. That's a key. That's a key right there. The cat did not wrap that up on the tape. Forgot this was here. I think we're gonna start moving some of the things to the back. Just make it simpler. You know? Also, another note, the phone that now they also crashed, the little one, you saw it being started 54 minutes ago, right? Gonna listen to that one. Attentively. One hour 03. Now 03 and some broken ones. By the way, the French shit drugs in the air. Did I mention that? Those are the things that they throw in the air? Yeah. Also, for the food.